I will keep it short because I want to have a lively discussion. It's four of us. I will try to offer you the framework of our thinking when we think about longevity or biohacking or well-being or whatever the word might be, where we try to summarize what this industry is at this point in time and what will become. And I think our framework of thinking is the following. There's 4 chapters that we want to achieve. One is health span, which is clear. We want to decrease the sick span. We want to have a longer health span. We want to have joy span. We want to have a life that we can enjoy. And we want to have a longer life. The 4th chapter is something, it's called immortality, which a lot of the people find to be a very interesting topic these days. And there's a lot of social media on immortality. At this point in time, we are not really very interested in that topic. And there are 2 chapters where you can put all the factors that will lead you to these outcomes. The one is, to remain in Silicon Valley and AI slang, is the software and the hardware of the human body. And the second one is the environment where we are living. And a discussion about longevity starts for us about where cities evolved, and it's for us a discussion first and foremost about cities and about the urban environments where we are living. And if you look through the history of mankind, the large cities, the million people cities, were pretty much non-existent for a very long time. We had in the Roman time, the 1 million people city in Rome, but we didn't have it for a long time. And we got this large city back in 1875 in New York. We had the first time where New York reached over 1 million citizens. And that changed tremendously the way people lived, changed tremendously the environment where people were dwelling their daily life. And that influences enormously the outcomes of our healthcare system that discussed today, but also the outcomes and how we as a society come together. Cities were not built at this second stage of the largest city for human health. They were built for economical outcomes. There were large gathering of humans. They were very efficient in order to achieve an organization about economical outcomes. And in the first iteration of that, it was a gathering of blue-collar labor, for lack of a better term. Then we transferred to white-collar. And we are now exactly in that time where we try to rethink the city as a place where we are healthy, a place where we can live, a place where the first and the second space are not the most essential spaces, but what we will call today the third space becomes that. So what we do, we build large-scale infrastructures. We call it infrastructure because we think it's essential, it's urgent. It is the place where people need to be together, which is fundamental for human health. We'll discuss a little bit later about that, what the value of social engagement is between people, and also we are living in a loneliness pandemic in these large gatherings, which is paradoxical in a way, and that has a huge outcome on health. So to keep it short, what we do is building large-scale infrastructure in downtown cores of the modern city, which is, I think at this point in time, a home for everything that will be developed from science, pharma, and really research-based, peer-reviewed medicine to what we are talking about, the fundamentals, which is being together with humans, being around water and nature, being around the social environment, and being desegregational in one single space in the downtown core of the cities.